Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. It was hectic in the kitchen at Bobby's, so Jocelyn offered to help Carly, but Carly demanded that Jocelyn study. Carly said, just as she was calling for assistance to fix the stove, Michael happened to show up. Michael joked to Carly that she could have phoned her new boyfriend for assistance, while Jocelyn suggested that he should buy a new stove. After she eventually convinced Michael to go to the back, Carly briefly informed Jocelyn about what had transpired with John. That's when John entered. As Carly approached and inquired if she could bring him anything, he desired to give her something back for everything she had done for him. After coming out of the kitchen, Michael and Jocelyn observed Carly and John. While Michael argued that Carly had just been playing around, Jocelyn questioned whether Carly genuinely liked John. Yes, he did believe they ought to be watching John. John playfully accused Carly of staging his beatdown as a warning, while Michael and Jocelyn looked on from across the restaurant. "You'd like a heads up? First, give a call," she answered. In response, he said he would have to give her his number since he didn't have it. She gave him her phone, and he dialed her number. Jocelyn was left wondering if Sonny was actually the one behind John's attack when Carly reappeared. "Imagine what he'd do to Dex once he finds out he's becoming a cop," said Jocelyn. Jocelyn received instructions from Carly to respect Dex's choice. After returning, Michael informed Carly that she would either need a new stove or there was a gas issue. After Carly left to call the repairman, she opened her phone and noticed John's number. That's when she turned around. Dante announced over the phone at the hospital that he would be going back to work, even if it would merely include paperwork for the time being. He asked Finn if everything was okay after running into him after getting off the phone. Finn revealed that, although the Savoy was closed for a private function that evening, he had invited everyone to Chase's bachelor celebration. Dante assured Finn he would take care of everything since he thought they could still save the party. Running, jumping, climbing, shooting, and holding a dummy were among the timed physical tests that Dex and Bennett conducted with him outside the police station. He inquired about his performance when he was finished, to which Bennett icily stated that after the results were evaluated, Dex will receive the complete set of results from both his written and physical exams. After Bennett left, Chase gave Dex an informal assurance that he had done well. Chase continued by saying that he respected Dex's service in Afghanistan and that Dex had parted ways with Sonny. Ava told Trina at Haven Bistro how much she valued her extra time at the gallery. Trina disclosed that she was accumulating savings for her own home. Ava turned down a call from Applied Analytical Laboratories at that same moment. Although Trina believed that a little independence wouldn't hurt, she questioned whether Trina was ready for this alone time. Trina inquired about the quality of life at Sonny's. When asked how they were getting along and creating a routine, Ava replied that they were. Before Trina could open the gallery, Ava gave her credit card so she could pay for brunch. Ava contacted the lab back after Trina left. Stuart, the technician, stated that the codes on each capsule did not match the contents of the capsules she had put in. The pills were just 10 milligrams, he said, when they were intended to be 50 milligrams. By the time Trina came back, an astonished Ava had hung up. Trina thought it was a good idea when Ava proposed that she and Jocelyn live in together off campus as she signed the receipt. Jocelyn and Dex had broken up, she said, and Dex was attempting to become a police officer. After giving himself a good spritz of water, Sonny came out of the restroom to discover Lois having a talk with Frank. Lois insisted on knowing Sonny's whereabouts after Frank departed because he had not replied to the invitation to the wedding. In order to avoid ruining the day, Sonny disclosed that he would just be sending a present. Lois expressed how much Brooke Lynn cherished him and wished he could be present. He mentioned the potential security concern, but Lois reassured him that because Yuri had taken care of the security, everything would be all right. When he eventually consented, Lois asked if he wanted a +1, and Ava showed up. Unaware that Ava remained at Sonny's residence, Lois recommended that Ava ask Lucy to locate a suitable accommodation for her. After Lois left, Ava thanked her for the advice. Sunny clarified that Lois was being unduly protective of him, while Ava questioned whether Avery and she had overstayed their welcome. It was nice to have them there, Sunny insisted. When Ava inquired whether he had taken his medication, he said that he hadn't and proceeded to the restroom to do so. He slammed his hand down on the table in rage when Ava told him that Dex was joining the PCPD when he got back. A knock on Finn's office door brought Lois in to beg him for a wedding-related favor. She requested Finn to instruct Gregory to blind copy her on any emails he gave Tracy about the wedding, so she could be aware of the specifics without having to see Tracy or let Tracy know she knew. Finn assured me he would forward the recommendation. Finn informed her that Gregory no longer shared any medical information when she inquired about his well-being. Lois was aware that if Gregory wasn't healthy enough to perform the ceremony, Chase and Brooke Lynn were meant to locate a replacement, but she also knew that they hadn't done so. Finn felt that was a fine idea, and she wondered whether he wanted her to discreetly acquire a backup just in case. Even though there wouldn't be a need, Lois insisted that she was on it. The phone rang in Anna's office, and she answered, telling the caller to send him in. Cyrus said he was prepared to speak about his New Year's Eve attack when he walked into her office. Asking if he could identify his attacker, she turned on the recording. Sonny Corinthos, he replied in return. Anna gave him a typed copy of his statement to sign and evaluate a little while later. He spoke of the young man in scrubs who had come to do harm in his hospital room. To which Anna retorted she was aware of that individual and that he had cut all contact with Sonny. As he signed the declaration, Cyrus pondered whether he would need to leave town for his own security. He could rest comfortable that Anna would keep the comment private for the time being until she figured out the best application for it. When Dante arrived at the police station, the entire station cheered. When he arrived at his workstation, Eckerts had left him some snacks and a balloon. Anna came in and greeted him with a hug. That evening, Dante extended an invitation to Chase's axe-throwing bachelor celebration and gave her a brief rundown of what had transpired. With calls to make, he pressed her to share the news. After giving Cyrus a copy of the statement to keep, Anna left again. She vowed to let him know in advance as she planned to charge Sonny. "I hope the best for you, but," she began, and Cyrus concluded, "You don't." He added that, with a history like mine, he understood. Later, Dex scored in the 98th percentile of candidates in PCPD history, Bennett told Anna as he entered her office. Bennett still felt hesitant, she sensed. Admittance officers said that candidates such as Dex don't come around often. Bennett thought Dex would make a great police officer, but he also hoped Dex wouldn't require personal police protection. After a phone conversation regarding Chase's bachelor party surprise, Dante was approached by Chase and Dex. After hanging up, he asked Chase how much he'd heard, and Chase replied that he had heard everything. Dex declined Dante's invitation, yet he still left. Although Dante believed Finn was trying to murder him, Chase claimed to be taken aback. Cyrus said he didn't recognize Dex without the scrubs when they ran into each other on the way out. Dex offered a heartfelt apology for his actions in Cyrus' hospital room. He was aware that he had made a mistake in life and that he was there to try and make things right. In response, Cyrus said that he was in the police station for the very same reason by coincidence. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.